Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is a Devops mock interview day 158. We already completed the 157 mock interviews. If you are watching this video for the first time in the YouTube, you can check out all mock interviews in the playlist section. And please like this video so that we will get motivation to upload more mock interviews like this. And if you are looking for real-time training in DevOps, you can ping me on WhatsApp. So you can able to see my mobile number here, right? 8500411773. And you can find my WhatsApp and Telegram groups in the description section. You can join my WhatsApp and Telegram group as well to get updates. And if you save my mobile number, whenever I update any WhatsApp status, you will get to know, right, new updates regarding DevOps. I've completed nearly batch 3 batches in DevOps. So DevOps batch 4 is going to start next month. So if you want to enroll right away, so big discount is going on. Please, you can ping me on WhatsApp for the details of new DevOps training. Okay, let's wait for a few minutes. My students will join. Then after mock interview will going to start. Okay, without further wasting time, let's start. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, is it recording or can I go ahead?
Yes, it's recording has been started just now.
Yeah, sure, Paul. Yeah, thank you so much, Paul, for giving this opportunity. Yeah, I'm Sonu Prasad. Yeah, so when it comes about my experience, so I'm a cloud and DevOps engineer. Overall, I'm having 3 years of experience. So yeah, so when it comes about my roles and responsibilities, I can say like I was mainly responsible for like managing like cloud infrastructure automation deployments and optimizing the like system performances. So like in my tenure, mostly I have like worked with AWS services like VPC, S3, IAM, Lambda, CloudWatch, Cloud Trials, and many more services. Apart from this all, I'm having hands-on experience with like Docker and Kubernetes. So like in Docker, like I was mainly like managing the like orchestra, like what is it, containerization application and orchestration deployments, and as well as I'm having hands-on experience with Terraform Ansible to automate the process of infrastructure provisioning as well as what we say configuration automations, and I have used in my uh, uh, and I have used I have set up a Jenkins CI/CD pipeline for the continuous integration and continuous deployment, as well as I work with some like monitoring tools also, Prometheus, Grafana, CloudWatch, ELTest type. Yeah, question.
Yeah, you are going too much fast.
Yeah, yeah, Paul.
Okay, treat this mock interview as a real interview. Okay, like that you need to right participate.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Next time I'll try to go slowly and I'll be not in hurry. I think next time.
Yeah, if you repeat same right, waste of your time joining daily mock interviews. You need to improve.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't
Okay.
improve, right, there is no use.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I will text you some details. Ping me. I will work on your script.
okay. Okay.
I didn't provided you any script, right?
No, not it.
Okay. Angel, thank you so much for joining. Do you want to test yourself? Oh, you have mentioned, right? Sorry. You can be on mute. So I will share my screen, Sonu. So
Ah,
Senthil
yeah.
is in different environment, so he will be not able to answer the questions, but he will be listening to us. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
You get error response from daemon, pull access denied while pulling an image. What does it mean and how do you resolve it? Today all questions will be like this only, critical questions.
Yeah, yeah.
So why this error will get? How do you resolve this? You get error response from daemon, pull access denied while pulling an image. What does it mean and how do you resolve it?
So I can say that there could be error regarding our Docker. So we can at that time we can go like we can stop our we can restart our Docker.
Which error?
First one error daemon error, right? But daemon is as we know like that is mainly operates our all
Just
Docker.
once
So
try to
like
read this question and understand the issue.
okay, okay. We got error response from Demon, full access denied while pulling an image. What does it mean and how do you resolve it? Yeah, might be there could be a authentication error with registry from
Yes.
Demon. Yeah,
So after telling you, right, read it carefully, then you right answer the correct.
okay, okay.
You need to focus.
Yeah, sure, sure.
If you don't focus, right, you said you will restart the Docker.
Yeah,
Here,
mostly sometimes,
no, you need to understand the questions, not mostly.
okay, point.
Yeah, I might be rude. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no, not a problem.
Yeah, because the issue was while pulling an image, getting an error. Nothing but he cannot able to pull a image
Mm,
from the Docker Hub or ECR, whatever it may be. One thing
mm.
you need to check whether you have logged in or not. Without login, you cannot able to pull the image. You will get error response. Second thing, that ECR registry have permissions or not wherever you are running the command. You need to write SNA policy or not, IAM policy, whatever it may be. That thing you need to check. Yes,
Okay.
one more thing, the image name which you have given, is it correct or not? In today's class, in the morning, right, I just tried to pull an image. Okay, I've given wrong tag. I got same error. So that's the reason I've just thought, okay, how it will be if I plan mock interview like this. So I suddenly got this. Okay, I've just collected all errors and I've designed the questions on that. Okay, we will discuss answer again. No need to worry.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, why do you see port is already allocated? This error also I got in last batch live classes when starting a container. Port is already allocated error when starting a container. So why do you see port is already allocated error when starting a container?
So it means the port has been already occupied by some other container, so we are not able to like execute our container on the particular same port number. So at the time we can use the other port numbers.
Don't go fast.
Okay, okay, so
Yeah.
so my so this is my answer. I just wanted to tell you that might be the port you are trying to assign our container that already has been allocated some other container. So at that time we could not use same port number for other image
Super.
containers.
Like this you need to speak.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can write visit mock interview again. First how you have answered.
Yeah, sure.
Then now how after I write guided you how you performed. Just check this out. Okay, when I update this recording. Okay, what does OCA runtime create failed container linux.go error means?
So Pawan, can you like tell me what is OCI? Actually, I don't know.
Open container initiative.
Does no idea.
Why does Docker say no such file or directory when starting a container? Why does Docker when I just execute Docker container run right image name, it is
Mm,
saying no such
mm.
file or directory. Why it will show like that? Right, container is not started. It is throwing an error,
Might,
no such file or directory.
might be there was no files exist in the Docker file. Where like which
Docker file is
and,
not existing.
or might be image does not exist.
We will create right Docker container with the image. So
Yeah,
why Docker file come into
sorry,
this picture? Image is
might have.
already present, right? Using that
Yeah,
image,
yeah.
you will create a container. Because in the CMD or entry point, you have given wrong command or wrong path while executing the command. If you given the wrong path, obviously
Mm.
you will get an error, right? No file or no directory. When you will get a no such file or directory, because you are trying to access to the wrong path. That's the reason it will throw a error. Okay, let's discuss after some time. You get exe format error when running a container. Why? I too got this in live classes. You get exe format error when running a container.
Right.
Okay, container exits immediately after running. Why?
Yeah, so in the CMD command, we have not yeah, given commands which runs continuously or container. Like for example, in CMD we have given define something echo and print something or name something. At the time, what we'll do, it will print and it will exit.
Let's slow. Don't go
Uh, ah,
fast.
okay, that's what I'm
Super,
saying.
your correct answer was right.
Uh,
In the beginning, it was good, but suddenly, right, you go a little bit
no,
fast.
no, okay. Yeah, it's first time, right? So I'll improve
Okay.
myself.
Getting cannot connect to Docker daemon error. Now you can mention, right? I can restart. What are the
Yeah, yeah,
questions?
my first answer. Yeah, first answer. I can at this scenario, I can restart the Docker.
You
Docker.
face permission denied when mounting a volume. What's the reason? Some files you want to mount it
Yeah,
as a volume, right? So that file
yeah,
might
yeah.
have permission, right? Because it might
Uh,
be have access to root user. You are running as a different user. So at that time,
got it.
definitely when you want to mount that volume, definitely
Hmm.
will not get a permission error. You need to change the permissions accordingly. How do you will change the permissions using Linux commands? Do you know?
Yeah, yeah, no, I know. CHMOD. Yeah, file permission CHMOD depends upon your like we'll be having 7, 7, 4, 1.
Yes.
Yeah, by those define
Okay, getting image not found during build stage in multi-stage Docker file.
image
This
not
one
found.
today we have discussed in the morning. Getting image not found during build stage in multi-stage Docker build.
So in Docker file, you want to say in from we'll be like taking this image. So there is showing error, right? Image does not.
Super. You need to mention you should not ask the question.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
No, I was like
No, no. This might
expecting some.
be this might be the possible case where when the image name was defined wrongly, we
Yeah.
might get this type of issue. Like that you can
Okay.
highlight
No,
the point, but you
actually,
should not ask from right. We will get the so it will not get good impression. It's okay. You are
hmm.
asking me, but
Yeah.
treat
Okay.
this mock interview as a real interview.
Okay.
First answer your question, then after hey, so I just answered the question, right? I have some doubt on this. Then you can ask the question. First, whatever you know, speak it out. After completing, then you can ask. Then you can ask a question.
Sure, Pawan.
Yeah. So Docker container builds successfully, but Docker run fails to serve the app. What are possible causes? Docker container builds successfully, but Docker run fails to serve the application. Because
So
Docker image
mostly,
was created using the
uh,
Docker image when I try to run the container, right? It is
mm,
fail. So what are the possible causes? Last question.
I'm just thinking about this one. Might be there could be issue with security groups. Like we have not enabled required port numbers, which can expose to the users.
No, Docker container builds successfully. Docker run fails to serve the application. What are the possible causes? Of course, you said port number. So security
No,
group port is not available. But Docker run itself
my
failing, right?
Docker run itself. So Docker run may it's we can say it's error causing from Docker daemon we can say because
Okay, your answer was right. I'm not telling wrong. Let's check the
oh,
answers. Okay, shall we check the
okay,
answers?
sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay, you get error response from daemon pull access denied while pulling an image. What does it mean and how do you resolve it? So this error typically means you are trying to pull a private image from Docker Hub or another registry you are not authenticated to access that image. Yes or no? How do you fix it? By using Docker login. Then pull the image again. So today I have shown this error to my students. I have asked them why I am getting this error. Okay, then I said them because I didn't log in. Then I log in and again I execute the command. My live classes
Yeah.
will be like that only. I will do some issue, then after I will show them. Then only they will get learnings. If I directly write pull it and I will show, they will feel oh easy. DevOps is easy, like that they will feel. Okay. So it's if it is a private registry, make sure you have access and credentials. So ECR also I've shown them. We have created ECR repository. So if anyone watching this video on YouTube, please like this video. And if you want to join live classes, you can ping me on WhatsApp. Why do you see port is already allocated error when starting a container? So you are trying to bind a host port that is already used by another container or process. So check port usage, sudo lsof -i and the port number, whether it is available or not. Or docker ps, and you can using docker ps, what you will get the containers with port number. You can check whether container this port number is already allocated or not. So stop or remove the conflicting container or change the port number. What does OCR runtime create failed error means? This usually points to Docker failing to create a container due to volume, permission or configuration issues. So a check for invalid mount paths, file permission errors. Someone is joining right now. So example will be
Yeah.
docker run -v host path and the container path and the image name. Check if the path exists and is accessible. Yes, this path.
Yeah.
Why does Docker say no such file or directory when starting a container? So the entry point or CMD file doesn't exist or it is not executable inside the container. Fix, use absolute path. Check if the command exists inside the container. If the command is not correct, of course, then also it will not execute it, it will come out of, right? You get exe format error when running a container. Why? So you build the image on a different architecture. Example, there will be ARM or x86. So rebuild the image on the correct architecture or use multi-arch images using Docker buildx build platform. Nothing but if you are running right in different platforms which is not supported, okay, at that time you will get this type
Yeah.
of errors. In Linux different formats will be there, right? Container exists immediately after running. So depends upon your CMD, right? So your container runs a short-lived process. Example, echo command will right executes for seconds, right? Echo hello. After 1 second you will write command execution complete. If you are running a script also, once script is executed, container will be exited, right? So you need to attach a log running process, then only CMD will be run continuously. Getting cannot connect to Docker daemon error. So Docker service is not running or the user doesn't have permission to run Docker. So sudo system start Docker. So relogin and reboot. So you can change right. You can add permissions to that particular user. You face permission denied when mounting a volume. So you need to give the proper permissions. Then after you can mount. Getting image not found during build stage in multi-stage Docker file. Then one of the base image is misspelled or missing. I told you that you need to validate the image name and tags. You need to give the correct name. If not, the Docker image will not be get pulled. Docker container built successfully, but Docker run fails to serve the application not listening on correct port. So I said right, you are right. Interface health check failures. entry point or command fails silently. So check the logs, test inside the container, right? Ensure app binds to 0000, not localhost. So these are the bonus tips, right, to impress in interviews. So use Docker logs, Docker inspect, and Docker exec, right, to troubleshoot. So what it will do, it will show the real-time debugging. Okay, understand networking and port minding. Know volume permission. Be confident with Docker file troubleshooting, especially multi-stage build. Know how to clean Docker cache and troubleshoot layer errors. Okay, so that's it for today's mock interview. I will stop the mock interview. Sorry, recording.